we kind of want to be grabbing like, you know, 1 or 2 sentence sound bites are the ideal thing.
Yeah.
Whole complete sentences to explain the whole concept. So, and we'll have your name on the screen, so you don't need to worry about saying who you are and where we are. Just
Great.
Kind of launch into that stuff. So, what's been the exciting stuff that's happened in the last year here at the Ecology Center?
Yeah. Last year at the Ecology Center, we signed a 20-year agreement with the city to continue our meaningful work of building a community center based around the environment. Our work at the Ecology Center is about creative solutions to thriving on planet Earth. And so this is a regional center for all San Juan residents, as well as the regional community, to learn some simple solutions that make big change.
Well, you're doing great. In fact, we could probably, if you just want to give me like a couple more, like, just go for like 20 seconds of like something that's cool that's happening, and then take like a little 5-second breather, so that we can cut those in. So, what are some of the other cool things you're doing here?
Yeah. As you know, we transformed this dirt lot into a thriving community center. This garden is programmed almost every day with all ages. This morning we hosted an Eco-Tots program for young families, and we welcome all ages to come out. This evening we do a teacher training, and there's field trips that happen consistently throughout the week as well. Our water program called The Water Effect is a teen-driven mentorship program. We have 20 teenagers from San Juan all the way, San Clemente, and into San Diego County.
Okay, you're doing great, except it's coming out a little bit like a list.
So okay.
If you could, when you take your pause, just literally take a breath and start like a new sentence, like a whole new thought.
Perfect.
It's a strong intro, but other than that, you're just like killing it every
well,
thing's coming out great. It's
okay.
just those little transitions, because we'll be cutting you in and out.
Okay.
But you're doing awesome.
Yeah.
Start with the water thing again. That was good, I think, cool program. So talk about the water stuff.
One of the things that the Ecology Center focuses on is thought leadership. Within water, we have a program called The Water Effect, where we're mentoring teenagers to help affect change within their campus communities. We're mentoring 15 students that will help build solutions campus-wide in high schools such as Dana Hills, San Clemente, San Juan. Those students come up with their own solutions, and they create ideas like getting plastic out of campuses, meat-free Mondays, and other creative solutions towards cutting our water footprint in half.
Cool. I like that a lot. Can you do that? Can you kind of go through that same thing again, but maybe give me like
a little shorter?
Just shave it by 20%.
Totally.
Some ideas.
Yeah. At the Ecology Center, what we focus on is mentorship. Currently, with our water program called The Water Effect, we're mentoring 15 students to integrate simple solutions throughout their campus communities. We're mentoring students in Dana Hills, San Clemente, San Juan. I kind of went long again, so yeah. Cool.
Doing really good.
Awesome. I might talk a little bit about mentorship.
Yeah.
You know, so as you know, the Ecology Center is open to everyone every day for free, so please come join us. And I was going to segue. One of the interesting programs that we're working on as well, I'm trying to block the sun. Yeah. We started as a very small garden. We then built garden programming with the Boys and Girls Club, and then that garden program called Grow Your Own rippled into 50 school gardens throughout the region. Every one of our San Juan schools have an organic garden because of the Ecology Center. Where that garden program is going is that we're mentoring garden leaders throughout Southern California. So the Ecology Center helps hold space for the leaders of nonprofits, the leaders of schools, the administrators of districts to imagine what it looks like to build an ecology center everywhere. That's our big plan for 2017, is taking the Ecology Center, the idea of San Juan Capistrano, the heart and soul of it, and pushing it into schools and communities beyond San Juan Capistrano.
Awesome. That one's going to make the video. That's good. So can you talk a little bit about like the kind of new gardening, new farming techniques that are coming up and around, either vertical or the systems you guys have here?
The Ecology Center is a laboratory for ecological solutions. As you look around our facility, there's many different creative ways to growing food. We're growing food behind us, and as Orange County did 150 years ago with citrus. We're also growing food in raised beds, small containers, as well as an aquaponics system that integrates technology to think about how do we redesign. I'll start over.
How do we?
What?
Pick it up at how do we?
Yeah. How do we redesign our relationship to nature through technology? So in nature, that was going to go too long. If you go and explore the greenhouse at the Ecology Center, it's an iconic geodesic dome. Inside of it is what's called an aquaponics system. Tilapia fertilize the vegetables. The vegetables clean the water that goes back to the tilapia. It's a closed loop ecosystem. It's a great solution for growing food. Not as simple as growing food in a small raised bed or a container, but it's definitely a great solution for those that are ready to dive into the deep end.
What are your plans for the future in terms of building?
Yeah.
You were supposedly going to do something with the barn.
Yeah. So,
Other things.
yeah. 2017, we're breaking ground on a kitchen classroom. We did a small fundraising campaign at the end of the year, raised the money. Kitchen classroom will be able to model healthy eating for all ages. Weekend programming, cooking classes, general, the ability for us to taste the food that's grown right next door at the organic farm, South Coast Farms. Our big picture beyond that is to work towards building a barn as a community center and hopefully ultimately growing more food and modeling community through agriculture as our footprint will inevitably, hopefully grow.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're doing great. Hey, one question I just saw online today. For growing tomatoes, somebody suggested putting fish heads in the ground.
Yeah.
What?
That would be the Indians.
Yeah, if you have fish heads, then that's a great source of fertilizer.
But they said they could
Yeah.
like get fish heads and then it would something about the fish heads.
Yeah, that's true. That's what the Indians.
Yeah.